Oh, this guy's playing with him.
Oh my gosh.
I think he's... Oh, no, he's been seen now, I think.
Oh.
Oh!
Wow.
The reversal from For the Pack.
What's up, everybody? EE here, and I am in beautiful Santa Ana at the esports arena to bring you the best moments from the first week of Versus GeForce GTX. If you're unfamiliar with Versus is, it's a 6-week series where we pit 2 influencers against each other and the community members for an opportunity to win a 1080 Ti graphics card for a lucky member of their community. Now, if you guys got an opportunity to watch last week, you know JoshOG and Viss actually faced off in an epic contest. But before we get into that action, I want to make you guys aware that we're adding a community section to our next recap video. What that means is you can submit your best shadow play highlights via Twitter using the hashtag GeForceVersus. And guys, I know a lot of you are looking forward to Chad versus Sacrio duking it out for yet another 1080 Ti. All right, guys, now you know what Versus is. You know about the community section that's coming. Let's get into this recap. What you're going to see here first is JoshOG actually starting off very aggressively, went to his second crate. However, unfortunately, there was somebody trained on his sights. It didn't end up too well for him.
He's just doing the PUBG
Oh,
stuff, man.
no,
What?
Josh! Looping me.
Now in this next clip you're gonna see, guys, my man Flathead lining up a shot, but he would not be the trigger man to pull first. Somebody from out of the blue taking shots.
Oh,
He was about to pull the trigger.
Oh, no. All right, he got it.
Now in this clip I'm about to introduce for you guys, you're gonna see one of my favorite contestants from week number 1 of Versus, that being Badger Man.
To the right, but I don't think either one of them are aware of it.
Absolutely sick headshot from Badger Man, but he wasn't finished just yet. We all know the saying, shooting fish in a barrel, but this wasn't a fish, it was a man. And it wasn't a barrel, it was a lake. And the result, very Badger Man-esque.
What did he do?
Sir Beefy and Viss in the finals, proned in an open field. PUBG, what's gonna happen?
Oh no, who's gonna see each other? They are both just crawling through the grass to try and spot it. One of them is, I think that's Viss on the left. Goodness, it's because he's on this elevated parts. I think the grass is kind of covering.
Oh, he gave his position away.
Beefy got up.
The clutch holds it.
Well, there you have it, and a very exciting way to end our opening game of Versus. An influencer coming out on top. Viss seemed like Sir Beefy got the drop on him, but you know, ended up getting dropped in turn. So the OG in a little bit of trouble right here, trailing. Let's see what game number 2 would have in store.
Enough.
That's the.
It appears as though Viss has knocked himself out of this round by killing himself on the motorcycle.
Well, guys, I predicted Josh would get on the board. Did not expect it to be via a mistake from Viss. Somebody so seasoned and coming off of a big time game 1. But you know what? Sometimes we just take those, man. That's just how it is. Here we're gonna see Cure take his first shots, but will his nerves get the better of him?
Yeah, he made a lot of those hits count early on, but
Really good fear.
Oh, he's so low too. Guacamole. He did like 98 damage to him.
Well, guys, remember those amazing and talented community members I mentioned still in game number 2? JoshOG, he's about to meet one of them.
And I'm pretty sure that he can see him as soon as he turns his corner.
No.
Oh no, Josh, not like this.
oh, Josh.
So shout outs to Hot Pocket slaying the OG and getting himself a very big win. However, the final 2 competitors would end up being Tech Tight and Mick. It all coming down to a battle on the hill.
Oh.
Spots him over the top. There's the angle. Thinks he wasn't seen, so he delays the shot. Sadly, that means it's going to be a miss. So ditches the car over to the M4. He's going close range for this one. He's rushing the hill. He's going to go to the top. Mick's seen it, though. He's going to meet him so that he can have the angle advantage. Now spotting a Mick.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. A very powerful quote from a very powerful Jedi, and as you see, Mick embodying that to get himself a victory in game number 2. But it's not over just yet. All tied up, a game apiece between Viss and JoshOG. Game number 3, who will come out on top?
This
Thankfully, he's in a buggy this time.
Josh.
Oh,
The 180 headshot with the pistol.
As you see, Josh looking to set the stage correctly for game number 3 and give himself a lot of momentum going into it. And as sick as that headshot was, it would not be the sickest play I saw of this game.
What's this good?
There's just some names that if you get killed by them, it's just
see.
so demeaning.
Hold on,
Oh no, he's gonna blow up. so much.
Trigonometry.
Oh!
He banked.
Play of the game, boys.
Guys, I don't think with all the trigonometry in the world I could have calculated that play being successful. Absolutely amazing. So here we have Viss, yet again in the top 10 on the hunt for that second chicken dinner.
He's been doing really good, and he actually. Oh! Headshot, car.
Viss falling just a little bit short of capturing that second chicken dinner. However, it would set the stage for MT Zapolis and Bosocks MD to duke it out.
Has a pretty good lock on him. Oh, he's going to veer left here in a second.
Yeah.
He thinks he's hiding behind this rock. That might be a
catches
fatal
him.
mistake. He's going to run around. They're both catching each other.
Well, there you have it, guys. All the dope action from week number 1 here at Versus. GeForce GTX is now in the books. Please keep in mind, next week we will be adding a community section, which means you guys have a chance to submit your best Shadow Play highlights via Twitter with the hashtag GeForce Versus. Next week coming up for you, we have Sacrio versus Chad for another opportunity at a 1080 Ti for a lucky community member. We'll see you then.